Ringwalk ThaBoxingvoice.com here in Las Vegas with amateur standout Lorenzo Powell.
Yes, sir.
Now, champ made the trip from California to Vegas to get some work, some phenomenal work. But making a trip is something you're used to. I hear you make the 6-hour drive from Sacramento to Wild Card twice a week.
Twice a week.
Bro, what time are you guys leaving Sacramento to make that drive?
So we leave out of Sac like 1:45, 2 a.m. We stop, get gas real quick, and then we on the road. So we hit the road right at 2. We pull up to Wild Card or whatever gym we going to in LA around like 7:45, 8. We chill for a little bit, then we got a little bit of time to wake our body up, and then within 30, 45.
All right, bro, you got these. See, bro.
It's all good, Frank. It's all good.
And then within 30, 45 minutes, we in there sparring with a future world champ, former world champ. So, but it's all worth it. Everybody say, y'all crazy doing that every week, but it's all worth it. You got some people that wouldn't even drive 30 minutes across town to go spar. But,
for sure.
So it's definitely all worth it. It's paying off for sure.
Well, I mean, I feel like it was worth it coming to Vegas. I know you were due to make your pro debut. The card unfortunately was canceled, so that was unable to happen. But you were able to come out and get some work with formerly undisputed and currently undefeated Dazn Haney to prepare him for his pay-per-view title fight against Regis Prograis. You know, what was that work like and that experience like with the world champ?
Oh man, that work was off the charts. Dev real sharp, real accurate. He's able to control the ring and stuff. The sparring between us was great. Got a little bit heated, but it's all love with me and Dev. So we was in there, we was pushing each other and stuff. He's definitely ready for the night. He gonna show up and show out for sure.
Now, I know you said that was your first time sparring him, but have you sparred other world champs or other top guys in the sport?
Yeah, so I was actually in camp with Virgil Ortiz when he was getting ready for that McKinnon guy. He was a southpaw.
Okay. Yep.
I was in camp with him. I finished the camp off with him. I was in camp with Victor Ortiz, Elvis Rodriguez, Gabriel Flores. Who else? A couple other guys. I've been in camp with, like a lot of guys.
You've gotten some good work.
Sure.
You've gotten some good work.
For sure.
What was your biggest takeaway? I mean, obviously it's not your first rodeo getting in there with some top quality guys. What was the takeaway out of the session today, and you know, what were you able to learn out of today's sparring session?
Today I was really able to, kind of something I already knew, like to keep your composure in there. But no matter which way it's going, that's another thing that it reminded me of today. You know, Dev caught me with some shots. I was trying to get in, catch him with some shots, and it got a little bit of heated between us. But like I said, it's all love at the end of the day. So it taught me a little bit and reminded me to keep my composure no matter what's going on in there. Because, you know, as soon as you lose your composure, that's when everything goes out the window and you start getting desperate. You start looking for shots and you're not thinking smart. So it definitely reminded me to start keeping my composure more, for sure.
Nah, definitely gotta stay composed, stay disciplined. What can the people know about you? You got 84 amateur fights. Once again, like I said, you were supposed to turn pro. The card was canceled, so you know that'll be coming here very soon. So be on the lookout for the announcement. But what can the fans expect out of you? You're obviously very talented. 72 wins in 84 amateur fights. Tell the people a bit about you.
Yeah, so I'm Lorenzo Powell. For the ones who don't know me, a boxer out of Sacramento, California. I've been fighting for. I made my first amateur fight in 2000. I think it was a year after I came to the gym. It was a year and a day after I came to the gym. And coach was telling everybody, yeah, the kid's ready, but I want to make sure he's all the way ready. So I didn't have my first amateur debut until a year after training. And then we got that one on, and then we started getting some more on, and then I was 9-1. And then coach was like, you know what, kid, you're ready for the Nationals. So we went to the Nationals. He didn't tell me what was on the line. He didn't tell me I was fighting to be #1 in the U.S. to fight for Team USA. But I went in there. I beat some great guys, some great boxers that still sticking with it today. Became ranked #1 in the U.S. Fought for Team USA.
At what weight was that?
And that was at 132.
Okay, you?
Yeah, that was that was 132 junior.
Juniors.
Yeah,
okay.
And then youth I didn't really fight because COVID happened, and then elite. Elite which was like 5-6 years later, I was still at the same weight, and everybody was like, damn, how you still at the same weight? And it's just discipline. I've been fighting at 132 for the last 5 to 6 years, so I've always been #1, 2, or 3 at that weight class.
So you think you'll turn pro at 30 or 35?
I'm looking to go pro at 30.
At 30?
For sure.
What guys have you fought in the amateurs that we might know?
Stacy Selby.
Okay.
Anthony Brown. Who else?
Definitely know Ant, yeah.
Oh, it's so many of them. Kane Sandoval, another.
Yeah, I know Kane. He from your neck of the woods, right?
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, very talented.
Yeah,
just had a win
just had his,
in New York.
11-0, 11 KO.
Yeah,
yep, for sure.
In New York.
Who else? A lot of guys. I can't think of them off the head. But
it's all
the
good.
3 ones that I can think of right now.
It's all good.
All different type of styles. You know, I didn't fought a lot of boxers, a lot of aggressive guys that come forward, lateral movement, guys that try to get flashy. So it's all types of work all over. And then like 95% of my fights was at the national level. I didn't have a lot of little local fights and little smoker shows. So that's why I always elevated so much.
So those 84 fights definitely of pedigree in the amateur ranks. That's important, man. That's important. Well, champ, let the fans know where to follow you, where to keep up with you. That way they can see when the pro debut is coming, and just be able to follow your story.
Okay, hey, everybody follow me on Instagram at IAM_golden1. So IAM_GOLDEN0NE, and be looking out. Be on the lookout. It's coming. I'm coming.
Appreciate it, champ.
Family, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to that 1 million subscribers. We're on the road to 1 million. And obviously, we have other great content on our Patreon channel. So since this video is over, head on over to our Patreon and check out all the exclusive content, or right here on our YouTube members.